Good evening, Soul Tribe. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. As y'all can tell, I'm a little tired today. So it's probably not going to be a long one, but let's just say it's probably going to be a good one. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the views, the comments, the donations. I appreciate everyone. I truly do. Let's ring the bell. Let's clear this energy and let's see what the message that Spirit has for us. Hey, Kate. Hey, RB. How are you? You saw how that started, and it started to build up a little bit, but it didn't want to get too loud. It's like somebody wanted to. It's like they wanted to kind of take over, but they didn't want to take over. Didn't want to get too loud, but they were still right there. Bottom of the deck, promise. Maybe this is a promise that someone has made to themselves, to you, or you to yourself, or to somebody else. Somebody's made a promise that they was going to be able to be a better you. They said that they could play a better you than you could play, because they feel like your whole laid back bohemian, it is what it is, water like a duck rolling off my back. I'm not worried about a damn thing, but I'm still loving everybody and I forgive everybody. They feel like it's an act, but they feel like they could do it better than you. Hi, wedding cake. How are you? Yeah. Somebody thinks that it would be justice if you had a hard time, if you experienced some type of hardship, and then they would be able to take your life and live it wonderfully, and they would live your life just perfectly. This is something that somebody thinks about doing. Like they want to be better than you. They're promising themselves that they can outdo you. They can be better than you. They can play you better than you could ever play yourself. That's how they feeling all snappy. Like, I know I got the juice. I know I got some motherfucking juice. I can play them better than they can play. Oh, they think they play their game. Oh, watch this. Watch me turn my shit on. That's what they're thinking anyway. What's the message? Right. They should want to be a better them than they were yesterday. But see, they're having a problem being you. Because guess what? They can't. They're trying to be you, but they can't. And they're getting upset. Because every time they think they got you down packed, you do something else. Like, why don't your ass just sit the fuck still? Hey, Amy, how are you? Hey, Ayana. Elusive. Yeah, somebody they it's like somebody, I don't know, they thought that every time they kind of have you down packed, you change, you this, you that. Something about somebody maybe was drinking a lot, but or they was doing something too much, but you forgave them. Hey, Davinia. You forgave them, even though they knew that they was trying to be a witch. They was trying to control things. They was trying to take your things. They was trying to act like that was their stuff, you know. They was trying to do a lot as opposed to just trying to be themselves. They wanted to be you. And they can't. And that's what's upsetting to them, because they cannot be you. This sounds crazy. It reminds me of that one movie. Oh, what is that called? Single White Female. How that one was just like a little bit too to the left. Yeah. And this is something that people are starting to notice here and now. This is happening now. Somebody's upset at you now because they know they can't be you because you are who you are. I don't know if you got some type of quality, some type of gift, some type of skill, some type of something that you got it from one of your ancestors. Okay, everybody didn't get this gift. You were the one that was called. You were the one that we received it. You know, this is something that helps you. This is something that it's your gift, and you help everybody else. It's like you are the one that when people need to figure out what they need to move forward, they should come to you because you have this gift. Like you just see it for what it is. Oh, this and that and yeah. So what you should think about, what you can contemplate, what you can, mull over is possibly think about this. Have you ever thought about that? What about this? What about that? It's something about the way you think, how you think, what you think. It's something about you having some type of gift. Somebody else had it, but somebody else didn't get it, but you got it. And that's why somebody wants to be you. It's like they can't stop thinking about trying to be you, and you don't even do nothing. You're not even really aware. Hey, Mose, how are you, sweetheart? Hey, Nellie, how are you? Thank you so very much, Mose. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah. And you know what? It's like people that are other people are on the outside looking in and they know what's kind of going on. They think it's funny that you're just taking care of yourself. You're just doing you. And you have no idea that somebody else is out there struggling to be you. This could be somebody in the family. Like I said, you got something that somebody else didn't receive. It's like you have some sort of wisdom. It's like your personality just makes you just shine, or you have like that jovial spirit, or when you come on, that's when the party starts. And when you leave, that's when the party ends. Hey, Nurse Oasis, how are you? Yeah, somebody, it's almost like they want to try and do something creative to act like they are just like you. They want to try and do something. They want to try and if you make peanut butter bunnies, they want to make chocolate bunnies. They want to do something to show that they are just like you. If you do this, they want to do that. It's going to be very slightly different, if not the very exact same thing. because they want to appear to be you. If you wear long, flowy, boho-looking skirts and stuff like the bohemian skirts and, the jewelry and this, that, and the other, and, you talk with your hands and you wear the scarves and all this other stuff and whatever else, however you want to do it. Shit, I don't know. They want to do that. They want to do that. It's something like somebody else in your family used to do that same thing. You are the way you present yourself, how you act. It reminds them of this other person. Like you act just like your grandmother, or you act like your grandfather, or somebody like that. And somebody else, because it's like you got this, it's whatever this is. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Whatever it is, it's that self-preservation. This is something for you. 33 and 11. 33 in the room and 11 likes. Thank you. Can we get the likes up, please? What'd you say? Play pretending, huh? You know what? The thing with Nurse Oasis, you say that these DMs need to stop, but they're play pretending. The thing is, we don't have to pretend. We don't have to play. At all. Yeah, something about the way, you working on you. Somebody else is working. They're working hard to try and, I'm telling you, somebody is working hard to try and emulate you. Like they are studying you. If you chew your food on this side, they're going to start chewing their food on this side. They just, and it's not so much of them wanting to be exactly like you. It's just because the attention that you receive without you even knowing that you're receiving this attention, that's what they want. See, they have to go out and get their attention, whereas yours naturally gravitates towards you. Hi, Amelia. How are you? Happy Halloween to you as well. Yeah, somebody they wanted to be a witch. They wanted to go out and purposely, talk bad about you, say all this negative shit about you, but yet they knew what they was doing. They knew what they was doing, and then they want to sit there and talk about something like they know you for a long time. They know what kind of person you are. The whole time here you are sitting at home doing nothing. See. And it's like somebody wanted to like take on your persona, your personality, but then say that you were over here doing something else. Whereas instead, here you are, just an earth angel, just sitting at home doing you. But somebody like, they thought they was going to get away with this, but they didn't. Somebody's been seen. Okay, so maybe a reader said, oh, okay, I see. Like they went to a reader and the reader said, oh, you doing such and such. And they're like, no. I don't know. I'm not doing that. And the reader said, oh, no, you are. And they said, no, I'm not doing that. See, this person thought they couldn't be seen, but that reader saw exactly what they was doing. The reader said, listen, I know what I see. I know exactly what I see. And this is what you're doing. Wouldn't that be kind of fucked up? Hey, The Real. How are you? Not only did that reader see, but that reader said, I'm going to let you know something. Whatever you're doing, you need to stop right now. Because the game that you're playing to try and be more like somebody else is not going to end well for you. What you think it's going to be in your favor. It's not. It's going to be, you're creating a hardship for yourself. And that's just justice. Yeah, somebody thought they was getting away with something. They thought they was able to be you, to act like they was you, because they was trying to. This is how they see you, of service and close to God, you know. And like I said, people just gravitate towards you. It's not like you're like, hey, over here, come on over here. Nope, you don't do all that. You sit, and the people come because they can see that light. So that's why somebody else wanted to try and act like you. And they thought that it was, if they acted like you, they would have that same light. No, the light comes from within. Yep. And now somebody is haunted by something because now they're seeing, they should have done nothing. It's like they did too much. So whatever they did it on purpose. They did it on purpose. They was trying to be this, but they couldn't be. So now somebody is haunted and they see that they should have done nothing, especially when they went to a reader and the reader caught them, called them out, and then was like, oh, you gonna challenge me? Nope, you ain't challenging me. I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah, somebody. See, they thought that they was gonna be able to be absent, like they could do some shit, explore, like they was gonna be able to be all over the place, stealth mode, spreading shit, doing shit, and like they was gonna be able to get that attention that you was getting because people was gonna all of a sudden think, oh, did you just say your name is Trisha? Because that's what we's trying to. Truly, we like Trisha, and and your name is. Oh, we thought that your name was Peter, but we thought that your name was Trisha too, because you look just like Trisha. Like somebody's going to be stupid like that. Like I'm telling you, somebody wanted to somebody to look up to them, or people to look at them, to have some type for them to have some type of whatever it was. Somebody's not wrapped too tight. It's not that they're not wrapped too tight. It's just that they haven't found themselves. They don't know what they're looking for. Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? I know I can't sing. Do you know? That's the song that I'm hearing. Like somebody doesn't even know what they're doing. Really, they're just like acting. They're getting up Monday. They're just getting up in the morning and just doing shit. But they're not thinking about, okay, the shit that I do today, in 10 years, it's going to come back this way to affect me or what. They're not doing none of that. They're not going within. They're not listening to their own intuition, giving them messages. You said she got some readings on you? Hey, sis. What'd you say, wedding cake? I know they were shamed. Hey, question mark. How are you? What's the message, Spirit? I'm good, question mark. Or can I just call you? Just kidding. What's the message? Okay, good. I'm good. I'm glad, the real. I'm glad. Okay, understanding. All right. The real, I'm glad for you. Yeah, this love card just came out. And I think that's what this person's objective is, really, in the big scheme of things. It's to love and to be loved. That's what we all want, you know. But maybe somebody is thinking that they have to look a certain way or act a certain way or behave a certain way instead of learning the lesson of just being yourself, you know, instead of somebody trying to be perfect, feeling like they have to accomplish all these things or accumulate all these things or do all these things or say all these things when they don't. They just have to try their best, challenge themselves, see who they can be, the expectation that they have is how they can work on themselves. Forgive their shortcomings, for sure. Well, as we all have to forgive our own shortcomings. And we all have something that we need to forgive. I'm glad, Amelia Claire. Yeah, somebody, now they're starting to see, what you're doing. It's like they're starting to, it's like that was that person's driving force the entire time, was looking at what you were doing. But instead, it's like they kind of got a little sidetracked. Instead of them looking at what you're doing and try to act just like you, they should have been looking at what you was doing to figure out how the fuck you was doing the shit that you was doing, so that they could start working on their own self, you know if they see you sitting there making $1 million, we'll figure out how the fuck you making $1 million so they can make $1 million damn dollars for themselves, instead of trying to figure out how to fuck around with your $1 million. It's like somebody they got beside themselves, or they was just too immature or something like that. They was looking at the wrong things. They wasn't right. This is somebody who was a wise guy, thinking that, like I said, like they thought they could do some shit and nobody would see them until that reader said, no, this is what you doing, and then that's when that person got this message that, what, for them to look at themselves about how they acted. That's when the message came loud and clear, when that reader read the fuck out them. That had to have been embarrassing, because that reader read the fuck out them. That made them start to really look at themselves totally different, to see how other people possibly could perceive them to be in that asshole, or that asswipe, or that deadbeat, or that jive turkey, or that weasel, or whatever word fits in that slot. Mm-hmm. Hey, Nellie, how are you, sweetie? How are you? Yeah, somebody they want to come visit you. They do, because they want to tell you about how you was right. It's like you taught them a lesson without even teaching them a lesson. Like, without even trying to teach them a lesson. Right. Jive turkey must be on some wild turkey. Right. Exactly. What else good? Anything else from the stack? Anything else from the stack? Okay. Mm-hmm. Somebody see that what it is when we saw that promise. See, it was somebody that made a promise to some type of dark entity. Like they was gonna try and overtake, like some type of dark entity. Something. Oh, you can't make this up. They made a deal with the fucking devil. Somebody made a deal with the devil. Like, they were supposed to take you off your take you out the limelight, knock you off your rocker, make it so that you couldn't do whatever it was that you was sent here to do. Like, the deal was to get you to act out, to get you in your lowest vibrational energy, to get you just there. Somebody made a deal with the devil. That's why they was. But see, somebody was too smart. It's like you could see what was happening. You already knew what the fuck was going on. Like, you sensed it. I can see it coming in the air. Come on tonight. Come on. Am I, baby? Mo said, on point. All right now. Hey, RB. Yeah, y'all know I can't sing. And I know some of the words, so I'm going to try and get them out. Yeah, they made a serious deal with the devil, but we should pray for them. Because they don't know, they have no idea what they was doing, and they didn't know that no matter what deal they made, they was not gonna be able to knock you off your motherfucking square. I know that can't touch you. I know that, Mose. Hey, James, how are you? And how's Biscuit? So, yeah. But that was all on them, though. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit. This is somebody that they had to go within. This is somebody who had to go within. They had to do some shadow work because they confused. They feel like they confused it like a mug. And then on top of that, they feel like they need to take some space away from everybody and anybody, because somebody feel like they need some healing. They really do. They want to start over. They want to start over, but you know what? These lies is coming out, and they being caught up with these lies. Like this door is closing, and the lies are being closed up in the room with them. And that's the truth. Damn. And that's fucked up. Oh well, you shouldn't have lied. What's the message? What is the message? You shouldn't have lied. That's why it didn't work. Someone knows the abundance is within, not material. I trust on God to no starting over, only repentance and shadow work. Right. See, somebody's upset now that they didn't choose you, or they're not with you, and all these secrets, all these lies are coming out. Shit that they possibly said about you. This could have been something that they said about you in the family. Somebody, one of your family members. Hey, Kathleen, how are you? I'm glad you caught the live too. What'd you say, James? We're tired. Yes. Yeah, this is somebody that you have one of those relationships with. This is somebody that you saw yourself with, always, always picking up the phone, always talking to, always walking. Whether it didn't have to be a romantic relationship, it could have been a family relationship, but somebody that you saw yourself always working together with, always having each other's back, but somehow something changed. And this person decided that they wanted to work with somebody else that had some tricks up in their sleeve. But these tricks wasn't for kids. And now judgment has been called. Judgment has been called on that warlock. The same one who had them same tricks. Now somebody's upset because of, the truth is coming out about this relationship. The truth is coming out about what somebody did, how somebody decided to get in the middle. Somebody worked hard to try and get in the middle. Yes, James, I get it. What'd you say, Kate? Oh, yay. Kate said in the UK it's 58 past 12, and there was 58 in the chat. Thank you. 58 means that if you start a new project or a new start, then it's divinely protected. Oh, that's wonderful. Hi, Infinity Collection. How are you? Mwah! How are you? Hey, Star Solaris. How are you? How are you? What's the message? Yeah, somebody's going to have some strength moving forward, because now it's like they have to defend themselves. They not just defend themselves, but they're determined to defend you, because they didn't do that in the beginning. They wasn't there. Yes, James, this stuff is real. Yeah, somebody has a totally new outlook on what true happiness is, on what the wish fulfillment is. Now they understand, careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Now somebody sees what they didn't see. They was being smug. They was being stubborn. They thought that they knew it all. Hey, Kung Fu Panda, how are you? But now they know they weren't. Now they understand that they wasn't. Now they understand that they need to offer an apology, and they need to let some shit rest. They need to let some shit go. Yeah, because they're sitting there thinking about, what you embody, who you are. What's the message? What else, Spirit? I don't know, this person, somebody went from, I kind of feel like this is a couple different energies, because somebody, like, they want to be you. Like, they almost want to be you. And then with this deck, it's almost like somebody else sees that somebody else want to be you. And they're like, that's not the real deal. No. Ew. And now this person want to be healed, because it's all come out. See, they was being smug. They was being arrogant before, thinking they could see everything, whereas they wasn't seeing shit except for their own ass, I guess. I don't know. So let me see. Oh, I gotta take my socks off. I'm starting to get hot. Yep, somebody it was almost like they allowed somebody or a memory or something from the past to get them off track. They, instead of them having good memories of the past, they allow somebody to say, that's not what you remember. No, you don't remember that. They allow themselves to be brainwashed. That's what it's called. Brainwashed. Somebody was brainwashed because they kept hearing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. Just like, it's funny that we have these. Oh, it's funny that we have these three. Okay. A mother, a father, and we'll say a son. And over time, If somebody says the same thing to that son time and time and time and time and time and time again against that mother, the son is going to start to believe it. The son is going to start to think it. And then the son is going to start to see the mother like she's a hoe, like she's the ops, like she is not to be trusted. And that's how somebody brainwashed somebody. Amelia, they say that's dark, sweetheart. That's what happened to me and my son. Someone who called themselves a quote unquote father said this same shit to my son over and over and over and over and over. And they said it so many times and so much that by the time I recognized and realized what was happening, my son was already brainwashed, and there was absolutely, positively nothing I could say and nothing I could do. The only thing that I was able to say or do was, my love, I'm praying for you, and I wish you well. I hope to see you on the other side. But if you're allowing someone to brainwash you, to mind fuck you into thinking some shit that you instinctively and intuitively know is not true, there's nothing else I can do. So yeah, that's very dark, but it's life. That is very poisoning. Yep. What's the message, Spirit? Yep, girl, me too. I go through it daily, but you know what? I pray for me. I pray for my grown ass son. And I know that my prayers are getting through. And there's some communication that's coming. Okay? Somebody they're being seen as somebody that's victorious. Victorious. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah. There's communication about somebody that was talking bad. That shit is going right back on them. It's coming right back around. All that shit is coming right back to the same motherfucker that said the shit. Now, all that shit that was said, somebody feeling all upset. They thinking about all the shit. They're thinking about everything. Every word, every syllable, every vowel, every consonant, every dangling participle, everything. Now somebody want to put some shit to rest. Now somebody don't want to act all witchy. Now somebody don't think it's all fun to talk all that bullshit. Now somebody want to say, do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time? Nope. Sure the fuck don't. Now somebody they want to come in and they want to give back to you and this and that and the other. Because they see how that shit destroyed. All that trickster shit destroyed some shit. Hold on, y'all. I think somebody was fucking with one of my plants out there. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Yes, somebody was messing with one of my plants. I was like, oh, hold up. What else? What else? I do apologize. I do apologize. Yes, absolutely. They're forgiven. Absolutely. You know, because there's nothing for me to be upset about. I didn't do anything. You know? All I did was try to show up to be the best. I was the one who showed up. And I was the best mother that I could be. So we're going to pull some from the stack. What else, Spirit? Yes, Ayana, I understand. I get it, yeah. Yep. We just focus on truth, success, and that's how we get victory. And that's it. And we just have to remember there is nothing wrong with therapy, because sometimes, when we go through shit, we need therapy, but we have to remember that, guess what? The scapegoat is getting ready to turn into the greatest of all fucking time. Believe that. Okay? They don't even know how to get down, so they don't qualify, nor do they quantify to wear the crown that we can wear. You feel me? You dig? We predicted the future. Okay? So we're not going to worry about all that. We keep living. We keep moving forward. Life is still calling our name. Okay? We are just focused on us right now. That's it. That's it. Right now, we have to learn how to treat ourselves, do something special for us. We have these strong angelic forces around us. Right now, we are not alone. Okay? This is somebody with an E, an F, a G, or an H in their first, middle, or last name, and they have to know that we took our power back. We're not playing with them. This could have been something that happened around the full moon. That's when somebody realized they had a distorted view, not you. Okay? They deceived the wrong one. And they lost it all because they refused to change. Not that they didn't want to change. They refused to change. And that's when they lost it all. You're committed to loving yourself. And here they are getting karma on a 5-year stretch. And by the time they realized who you were, you was already a master. And this is why we always pray for our children. Because our prayers help. Our prayers, it may take a while, but we don't give up. We have that faith. We have that strength. And we know who we are. We know the type of person we are. We know how we are writing our own life book, our own story. So it's just a matter of time. They have to wake up. And we never let them see us sweat. Never let them see us sweat. Because you know why? When it's all said and done, home is where the heart is. See, they don't want you to tell your story. Because when your story is told, that's when the truth comes out. We are dealing with the real deal, holy feel They just don't know they started a war with a spiritual gangster. They just don't know that. Something about Wednesday. Hey, Lightworker William, how are you? Oh, thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. Yep. So they say that a love offer is coming. It's going to be a very new opportunity soon because all your curses have been canceled. You know? Something about your grandpap. Maybe if your grandpap is no longer with us, your grandpap is definitely around. It's like I have this picture of my grandparents right in here, and every time I look up, that's what I look at. Yeah. If somebody has to be careful, there is a scammer around here, and there's a lot of evidence about this scammer. That's too many. What else, Spirit? What else? Okay. I think something's going to happen on Friday, too. Ooh, I think you're going through an upgrade and you're about to get some blind justice, especially from this trick, because of this trickster energy. Something about some trust. You know, this person is a timid person. They're real timid and they need some balance. Something about their health, jobs, wellness, or their daily routine. What else, Spirit? Yeah, they tried to access your Akashic records, but they had the wrong password. Oh, good. Closed doors lead to new open doors. And something about your career. So maybe somebody, maybe you're leaving one job and you're going to another job. Closed doors lead to new open doors. Somebody they feel like the block is hot. They feel like they need to hide for a little bit because their name is on Front Street. Somebody they heard about what somebody done did, so now they're like, oh, let me like hold that down for a little bit. Now they need your help because right now they're about to suffer in silence. Because you know what? They left, and then they got mad because you said, okay, I'll let you go. I'll let you go. And that's when they got mad because they wanted you to break down. They wanted you to cry. They wanted you to hold on to their ankles. And you was like, I'm not doing all that. I said, you know what? Or whoever, you new to the game. I'm true to the game. You new to the game. But life will show you better than I could ever tell you. Yes. ... The end. Life will definitely show somebody better than anybody could ever tell anybody. All you got to do is just shut the hell up and back the hell off. And let life go. Get them. I'm telling you, somebody's getting an invitation. It's some new opportunity. It's like a love offer or something. That's good, Lightworker William. Yes. Something about somebody, maybe you're having sweet dreams because you are finding your purpose. And somebody else, they are like in this trauma bond, but they're being led. Like, I feel like somebody's being led to, like, you know how somebody tries to, they don't want to give up. They try and coerce you, like, you're not really interested in somebody, but they interested in you. And You like, no, I don't want to. And so they want to do all this sweet shit just to kind of get you to put your defenses down. And you put your defenses down only to find out that it was a trauma bond. One of those types of things. Yeah. And now somebody was worried about how you see how they wanted to treat you. What else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, this could be about a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. God wants you to know. He's pulling up in the El Camino. Not only that, baby, but you are a chosen one and your career is on the way up. Nothing can stop you. It's on the way up. And I see that sun energy right here. Hello. Oh, yes. And you got to stand for something. Yeah, yes. So, all right, y'all. I'm going to leave it right there. Go outside and get my plan together and me mug my neighbor and let him know. I know that you got company over here, but don't make me have to come over here and fuck you up. You don't want to fuck around with this grandma. All right, y'all. I love y'all so very much. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and allowing me to share part of me with you, part of my life. And I want us all to pray for each other. Mose, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much, sweetheart. And RB, thank you. And Lightworker William, thank you. Nellie and Amelia, James and Biscuit. And Kate, I appreciate you so very much. I really do. Let's see. And Behaven, how are you, my dear? How are you? Let's see. And wedding cake. Thank you, Kate. Wedding cake. And let's enlarge it so I can read it out. And Nurse Oasis. Yes, yes, yes. And Emmy. Yes, yes, yes. Star Solaris. And that's right. Infinity Election. Yes, that's right. And Kathleen. Yes. And Ayana. I appreciate all of y'all. I really do. And love all of y'all. And if you notice that if you ever message me or send a comment, and I will respond right away. So, yeah. All right, y'all. I will see you tomorrow. And just so that you know, Saturday, I don't know how I got a busy day on Saturday, but I have my Saturday mimosa thing that I cannot miss. I would rather miss, I don't know, combing my hair a day than my mimosa on a Saturday. Just kidding. Hey, Tara, how are you? Thank you so very much. And so Saturday, I'm going to be recording. I'm not really sure what time. And I think it's only going to be once because then Saturday evening, I'm going out. So I don't know how I got my schedule like that. But hey, Kathleen, thank you so very much. Emmy, thank you. Kate, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, good. Enjoy your beverage tonight and take a sip for me. Y'all, I'm getting ready to get off of here. And I love you all. Let's pray for each other. We'll see each other tomorrow, 5:30 California time, 6, 7, 8, and whatever other time, whatever other, And good night. I love y'all.